Hello and welcome to our Year 11 Parents Update November 2020. The main reason for this update is to share some information regarding college applications, parents' evening and remote learning. Before we start, I'd just like to speak to you about the new Edulink One App. This is an app that you download to your mobile phone, tablet or laptop, and it keeps you fully informed of your child's progress, behaviour, achievements and attendance. Edulink is our primary way of sharing information with parents and students. We no longer use the group call text messaging system. So if you haven't already done so, would you please download the app to enable you to support your child's journey through Year 11. If you've never logged into Edulink and you do not know your login details, please contact your child's form tutor and they will be only too happy to help you. The college update. So this year things are slightly different because Year 11 students have currently not got any predicted grades. And that is due to the lockdown in March and Year 10 students not taking any exams. So Year 11 students will sit their first pre-public exams in January 2021, and we will then have their accurate predicted grade data at the beginning of February 2021. So college providers are aware of this, and it's not just our schools, most schools in the country are in the same situation. So the following changes have been made to the application processes for the colleges. So for Xaverian and Loreto College, students must complete the handwritten paper forms and hand them to Miss Matthew without their predicted grades on by Friday the 20th of November. They can write down the subjects they're studying, but they leave the predicted grade section blank. Please don't use the target data. Leave it blank and we will make sure that in February the colleges get the students' predicted grades. Holy Cross College in Bury are only accepting applications online. Their application form doesn't ask for predicted grades, it only asks for the subjects that the students are studying, so it shouldn't be a problem when completing the Holy Cross College application. Their closing date for online for applications is Friday the 4th of December 2020. The following college application forms can be completed online. In fact, you have to complete them online once students have got their predicted grades in February. So that means that they don't need to apply to these colleges until February. So that's Connell Sixth Form College, Manchester College, Hopwood Hall College, Oldham College and Salford College. Pendleton College, their deadline is already the end of March 2021 and again that's online. Many students have watched the college virtual open events, and if your child didn't see any of the events for one reason or another, they are now all live on the college websites. So please visit each individual college website, follow the links to their virtual open events and have a look with your child. This is particularly useful for students who are not really sure where they're wanting to go or what they want to study. They can have a look at what the colleges have got to offer and kind of make a better informed decision from watching those virtual open events. One thing that there is a significant change in this year is the way that students apply for apprenticeships. So students must register at www.gov.uk/apply/apprenticeship. Once students have registered, they are then responsible to search and apply for any apprenticeships advertised. So that means that they need to go into Google, do some research, do some searching, have a look what's available, and if there's anything that they think they quite want to do, then they apply online through the advertised post. However, they will not be able to apply for an apprenticeship unless they have registered at the website above. And that website is open now for all young people to register on. In addition to applying for an apprenticeship, every Year 11 student must apply for a college place, even if they are wanting to take the apprenticeship route. And that includes students who are potentially going to work for other family members. They have to apply for a college place. And this is something that is being monitored by school and by Connections and the Career Service. Personal statements. So Year 11 students have spent quite a lot of time during PSHE over the last few weeks working on their personal statements. They were all given a booklet before the October half term to take home with them to help them complete their personal statement. For Zavarian and Loreto College, personal statements must be handed in with the students' college application forms. And all personal statements must be completed by Friday the 20th of November. So if your child is at home self-isolating, please encourage them to use some of this time to complete and finish their personal statement, and they can always print them off when they come into school. What happens next with the college application process? So I will collate the applications and they will then be sent to the colleges along with the student's personal statement, an attendance certificate, a behaviour record, an achievement record and a reference from school. So once the students have handed their forms in to me, I will collate all that information, I will send it off to Zavarian and Loreto College. And then what happens, the colleges will be in touch with students sometime in January, February 2021. Some of the colleges are going to hold virtual interviews, some are going to hold telephone interviews. The college have not finalised those details yet, but they have reassured me that once they have, they will let me know, and then obviously we will share that information with you. Year 11 Parents' Evening. So this year it will be held on Thursday the 3rd of December 2020 and it will run from 3:30 p.m. until 6:30 p.m. and it will run as a virtual event. So parent appointment times with subject teachers will be booked, so you will have an opportunity to meet your child's teachers during the virtual event, and they will share information with you about the progress that they are making. Details about the Parents' Evening and booking appointments will be shared via Edulink closer to the time. So again, this is another reason why it's really important that parents download the Edulink app to ensure that you're keeping fully informed of things as and when we're letting you know. Moving on, I just wanted to speak to you briefly about remote learning and students self-isolating. So each morning, students are sent an email containing their daily work to their school email address by Mrs. Jones. Students follow their own school timetable each day. It's vital that all students complete their virtual learning each day, and I'm going to speak a little bit more about that as we go along. Now, if the government decide that Year 11 students will not sit GCSE examinations, then the subject teachers will be asked to assess each student, and there will be 4 areas of criteria. To enable the teachers to complete a successful assessment and for the students to get the best grade that they are capable of achieving, the teachers will use data from the following: classwork, homework, remote learning, effort and engagement. If students are not completing remote learning, or they're not completing homework, or they're not putting effort and engagement into their classwork, homework, remote learning, that will significantly impact their final grade if it goes to teacher assessment. So please, please, please speak to your child. Ask them every day, are they doing the homework? Are they doing the remote learning? Are they doing some revision? And try and encourage them. One thing I would ask as well is that on a daily basis, you should start to remind students to check the school email account just like they check the social media, because we do send a lot of information to students via their school email, and if they're not checking it, they're missing lots of information. So that'd be really useful if you support us in, every day, have you check your school email, and then eventually, as you know, it sinks in and they'll just start to check it without thinking. There are two other platforms that we use in school. One is Hegarty Maths and one is Educate. Now, Hegarty Maths and Educate are both online platforms where students are set work every week. So Hegarty Maths speaks for itself every week. The maths teachers will set students' homework. Students log in through their mobile phone or a tablet or a laptop and they complete the homework set. Educate is used by science and English, and again, that's an online platform, and students can also complete science revision tasks on there. So really good for retrieval practice. If you could, just encourage your child just to do 20 minutes a night, it will make a difference. And again, they log into Educate through their mobile phones, tablet or a laptop. All students have got the login details, so they've not got the excuse of, I don't know what it is. And if they are really not sure or they've forgotten what the password is and we can reset it for them, just tell them to email the form tutor and we'll sort that out. Finally, from me, I would really like to take this opportunity to thank you for your continued support. I know that we find ourselves in the middle of a pandemic and we haven't seen parents like we normally would. We would have had a Year 11 information evening by now. So unfortunately, we're just relying on keeping in touch with you via the Edulink app, via social media, via telephone. So thank you. I know how much you all support your son or daughter, and I know how much you support school too, and we really do appreciate that. I want you to rest assured that we are doing and we will continue to do everything within our power to ensure your child's success at the end of Year 11. It is a difficult year. There are lots of challenges, but we're meeting those challenges head on, and we're trying as best we can to ensure that every young person leaves us with the best grades that they are capable of achieving. If you've got any questions about anything that's been mentioned in this presentation, please contact your child's form tutor in the first instance. As a little add-on, I would like to say that obviously we are in the middle of a pandemic and we are aware that some families are struggling, through being on furlough or losing jobs or, just generally life's different at the moment. Now, if anybody is struggling or any of you need any additional support, please contact us. We have access to lots of different support agencies and we will be more than happy to point you in the right direction, and if we're able to do so, offer that additional support. I'm more than happy. If you want to speak to me, you can email me or you can contact me at school. Take care, look after yourselves, and thank you.